in our program. We actually had started the session, but I'm sure the numbers had some restrictions, so we had to restart all over. But still on the same issue, as I was earlier saying, yes, this is our financial modeling training program. We have been running this program for the past 4 years, and the aim of this training is to ensure that accountants, that is students, accountants, as well as members or professional members, are well equipped to add value to their organization or their specific consultancies that they actually run. Now, basically, this training is to empower you with skills of advanced Excel, which you can clearly be using to work efficiently, create dashboards to help you analyze and prepare reports for your various organizations. And the package we have for this particular round is that anyone who registers for this program by paying for the first session, which is happening today and from next week going, will be entitled to join all other sessions within the year for free. So we have another session coming in July, another session in December. And why have we done that? To ensure that you can be able to re-equip yourselves by rejoining the seminars to increase your proficiency in the area of modeling, so that at the end of the day, it's not going to just be a one-off training where you are left on your own, are we together? And then subsequently, yes, after every training, videos will be shared with you. And the good thing is that because we've been doing this for so many years, we have a wealth of videos available in our mobile app now, which you can use for training and retraining exactly before the start of the session. So basically, the video has served as a wealth of support for our students in the past, who even after the session still use it to revise some major issues, so that at the end of the day, their skills can be better enhanced. At the end of the training, yes, you'll be receiving a certificate, and the delivery is strictly online, which has been the best form of delivery since we can all not easily converge at a particular venue at the same time. So delivery mode is online, and at the start of the session, you'll be given some learning materials, as well as some worksheets or dash script boards, which we have already prepared to help you adapt quickly to the skill we expect you to have. Are we clear? And the aim of this training is to ensure that, yes, at the end of the session, every participant can be able to use advanced Excel sheets, to, yes, prepare financial reports. For example, you are given a trial balance to be able to convert and create your own dashboards to prepare report for management for purpose of financial reporting in line with IFRS. You are required to do that. And then obviously budgeting, which is very important, because as an accountant, you must be able to analyze your variances and report to management where shortfalls have arisen. And then obviously payroll management, which is very basic part of modeling, for you to help you prepare your payroll at the end of the month, where assuming you are not using an ERP system, you can easily prepare payroll on the side and reconcile it in your ledgers. Are we clear? Obviously, for those who are in assurance, why not? You need these skills. Specifically for those who are also in forensics or investigative area, why not? The skills necessary are important for you. For those in project management also, where you are managing huge projects, in order to track your expenditure schedules and all of that, profitability of your project, all these modeling skills can help you. Are we clear? And obviously, as I said, at the end of the session, we are going to still keep working with you, because modeling is very wide and it's all about creativity. Because depending on where you find yourself, you have to adapt to be able to create some dashboards that can help management exactly be able to make good decisions, because decision making is very important in every business, and management information systems must be made available to be able to help provide information for prudent decision making. Are we clear? So that is the aim of this training. As I said, the great news is that it's going to run for the whole year, but by making a payment of 800, you are going to join this session, which is happening this month of March and ending in April. And then you can join our subsequent training in July, which is going to be also happening. For those who couldn't join the March, they can join the July. But once you register for July also, you are still entitled to join the December date. So basically, all these trainings are aimed to ensure that before the end of this year, your skills in terms of modeling are top-notch to deliver better value for the organizations you work for and the various consultancy projects you may be working on. So that is basically my introduction. So at this point, I will invite my lead facilitator in the person of Michael. Michael has been our lead facilitator for our financial modeling training over the years. And I'm sure he's going to do a hard work for us to take us through our process, mainly our main processes in ensuring that we register our students for the modeling training and also show you how to access our videos together for you to be able to do some advanced preparation before the start of the session. So Mike, if you are there, you can roll out your session and I'll come back for questions. Yeah.
All right, Ali, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone on the call. So as Ali said, I'll be taking us through how to register for this program and then also assess the resources before our personal contacts sessions start. So as we all are aware, ASPA has an ultra-modern app, an app that we have always updated to adapt with latest trends and technology. Currently, the app, I think some of us may be very old students who have already qualified and are not very much following the progress of stuff going on in ASPA as of now. So our ASPA Professional Consult app is now called the ASPA Executive Institute app. If you go onto the Play Store or the App Store, you can download this app. As usual, your very old accounts, which are in the very old app, may not work in this app. So if you qualified, I think about 2 or 3 sittings ago, then you need a new app. And even if you did a sitting ago, then you may even need to update the app that you have, since you may not have updated after you graduated. So I would advise everyone to go onto the App Store or the Play Store, look for ASPA Executive Institute app, download it onto your devices. You could also download it onto your laptop, and then create an account and then register within the app. So I'll take us through the process of registration. Once you've created an account and you are on the home page where it welcomes you, okay, you notice that ASPA has all these offerings, ICAG program, CITG program, our executive training, which we are about to embark on, our bookstore, and our usual job portal. So we are interested with this program, we are interested in the executive training program. So you click on that. Now the current session is the January 2023 to December 2023. As Ali explained, the session is going to last the whole year. And once you have access to this this diet, let me put it, or this session, is going to last 12 months in the app. So usually we know that those people who may have joined us previously had a period of 6 months, and then another session rolls out. But due to the fact that students still need to make reference to materials that we provide, we've now extended that period for the whole year. So as he said, instead of having the first session, second session, and third session, we've decided to combine all, give you the access in the app so that you can always access the videos within the app at any time. And also, alternatively, you can also join any session. If you are not available for the first or the second, you can join the third, and vice versa. So in here, you click on this session, and then you notice that it says you have no active sitting found, reload or register. So we can register for the sitting. Because the app was designed for our students, it's still asking your level. But I know some of us on this call may have already qualified. So kindly choose level 3 for me if you find yourself that way. Okay. The program is strictly e-learning. So let's choose e-learning. And then we next. Subjects. It's our final subjects. We have financial modeling. So we select that. And then we next. Now, there are 2 options. Proceed to pay, where you can either pay via Momo or card, or you have paid already. There are some of us who have paid monies to Ellie's personal Momo number, or the Aspire official Momo number due to other reasons. Okay, so those guys or those people would always have to click paid already and contact the secretary to have their accounts activated. But if you are new and you want to join the process, you just click on proceed to pay. It says confirm the process to proceed. You say yes. Now it loads up where you can make payments straight from the app. So this will send a notification directly to your Momo accounts. So you put, if it's a card, you put your card number. Those of us using bank cards. If it's mobile money, you select mobile money, put the phone number, select which provider you are paying from. And once you confirm, you receive a normal Momo notification just as you are making your Momo transactions. And once you approve and wait, you have your subjects activated. In this my case, I'll click paid already because I have paid already. And once I'm done, it says registration successful. We'll verify your payment and you receive activation. So at this stage, I'll place a call to the secretary who will now activate my accounts for me. And let me just wait a few seconds. I'm sure she's on the call, so you do that for me very soon. So once that has been done, you notice that my tuition is inactive. That's why it's grayed out, but I see here refresh for updates. I just have to click refresh for updates. And you notice that my tuition has now become active. So tuition, financial modeling, media, videos, lecture videos currently has the last session. And then the revision videos has the last two sessions. The last, yes, the last two sessions is in the revision video. And our last session is in the lecture videos. Now, these videos are the various videos that were recorded during the sessions that we had. So as Ellie explains, what we would advise is that based on experience that we've had, so this is okay. So we would advise based on experience of our previous sessions that students or participants go into the app, go through these videos, because we've noticed that we spend a lot of time in certain basic stuff that quote unquote we may be expected to know, okay, before we start this program. But unfortunately, some of us join and it seems that we don't have knowledge about these things. So then we spend a lot of time going through the basics rather than the advanced stuff. And we have less time to do the advanced stuff. So we'll advise everyone who is partaking in this session to go in the app, watch the previous videos, acquaint yourself, familiarize yourself with whatever we had done through the previous sessions, so that when we meet, we have a lot of time on our hands to actually do a lot of practical work, which usually is supposed to be the main reason, okay? But then because we spend a lot of time on the basics, it looks like the actual practical work is not involving. But this time we want to concentrate more on the actual practical work. So basically, this is what we have in the app. We have currently 2 sessions in the app that you can refer to. And then during the sessions, we can actually do the rest of the practical stuff that we have. Thank you so much. Ellie, if you're on the line.
Yeah, so Mike, if you can keep one video running so that you can see that it's not a dummy. You can keep one video running so that you can actually see. Maybe just pull
maybe
it
let
forward.
me do the last day, the parts 2, 3.
So we can pull it forward.
Okay.
So that
once it starts playing, I'll pull it forward.
And the app has a feature where you can download the videos and then play them without internet. So don't be too much concerned about internet. Our app has the ability for you to download the video within the app and then stream these videos without the use of internet, so that when you are offline, wherever you are, you can still play these videos and get some practical understanding of the issues as you would have actually have need for them. Exactly, because there are some videos, maybe there are some peculiar things you want to rehearse or go over severally together. If that is the case, then you have to download the video. And we always advise that you download the video, because when you download it, it's actually reduces our cost burden, because once you are streaming the videos, we incur a lot of charges in doing that weekly. So yes, you can see a practical demonstration of that. Mike actually handling this session, where I'm sure preparing financial statements, if you can see that, exactly, for various years, linking it to budgets and all of that. So you can see the practicality of this. And everyone who joined this program, by the time you have ended the session, you actually appreciate how important you must have these skills in terms of modeling to help you be able to perform and be able to be at your top for your organizations. Are we clear? So that is it. So we can now, Mike, as we are rolling out this, then we can now take questions. So let the video be running. I hope your internet, I'm not chopping your data, Mike.
No, I'm only afraid that okay, let me try and see if I can. Okay, I just did. I paused the sound. The sound.
Yeah, so you just take off the sound. Maybe the session can be running so that colleagues can see that yes, we actually meaning what we are talking about. Yeah. So if you are ready, if you have a question, just raise up your hand, and we'll ask you to unmute yourself so that we can.
I think there are some questions in the Q&A.
The Q&A. Okay, let's deal with that.
Stephen Pryor wants to know if you can do installment payments.
Please, do you allow for installment? For installment, it's a big question. So we know the month has not ended. So if you are already a student at Aspire on our ICA program, then yes, that can serve as a guarantee for you to be able to maybe make some part payment. So yes, after the end of the session, we will actually communicate that on our student platforms in terms of those who wants to make allow for installment. We will allow that. We will share a document, specifically a Google form, for those who wants to do part payment. So you wait for that on our student pages. We'll share subsequent information after the end of the session. Okay, right. So somebody say, I saw some apps such as Tally. Are we going to have access to such apps? Yes, we've actually been doing software training. So as we have done in the past, we've done software training on Tally, we've done software training on Sage, and all these trainings, we have the video in the app. But we'll be rolling out the software training. We are trying to also remodel the software training into a new package, and the aim is to roll it out before the end of March. So for the software training, for now, we are also trying to remodel it to be a bit more attractive than what we actually have. We are looking at some other options that will make students have a better understanding of software, exactly, or the use of accounting software, specifically ERPs, so that they can be able to provide top-notch services to their various organizations. So we'll do that, exactly. So somebody is asking, would there be exams? No, there's no exam. This is not ICA. So there's no exams, just that there will be assignments which will be given to you to be able to carry out before subsequent sessions. Are we clear? So please take note of that. There will surely be assignments. Are we clear? So that is it. So if there are questions, Mike, if there is, I think some colleagues have raised up their hands. We have Clemens. Clemens, any question?
Yeah, Ellie.
Yes,
Thank
Clemens.
You.
Right.
And I followed what he was demonstrating, and I made a payment. It was successful, and I was asked to update. But I used the app for my case study too. So I updated, and I came back to the place. He said, "You don't have access to this setting. So what do I do?"
Have you made a payment already?
Yes, I paid with the card. Yes, I've paid.
You paid with the card. So
what is your email address?
Clemensformevo@gmail.com.
Okay, Mike, you can check that now. Sometimes when you know, mostly because there are multiple card users and multiple mediums of payment, sometimes when you pay live in the app, sometimes there could be glitches. But if that is the case, just reach us as quick as possible so that we can activate it for you, because it's technology and sometimes there could be glitches. Because some people are paying with Momo, some people are using bank cards, and it's multiple platforms that are converging. So sometimes it could be the case. Exactly. Mike, kindly activate. Have you seen it?
Yes, I've just done it.
So please just
Clemens, click refresh for updates. You should be fine.
click refresh. You should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, so Clemens, you should be fine. Okay, we've sorted you out.
All right.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm done. Thank you. It's true.
That's good. So you can start watching the videos. It's very important so that before you join the session, you are already far advanced. And we'll add it to a WhatsApp platform and give you all the lecture materials and what you will be of need of you. Okay, it will be very important to get those documents before you start watching the video. Okay, right. So Clement, thank you. Let's get to the next person. Beta, how are you?
Hello, fine, thank you. Good morning.
How was
Sir, you mentioned July as the next session. Please, may I know the week? Hello?
Better. How was pediatrics?
Yes.
You see that?
Ellie, it's fine.
After you are qualified, you see the way you are enjoying life.
Mike was there. Mike, answer.
It is well, no comment. Okay, so the July one.
Sir, you mentioned July.
So,
what date?
So July,
what date in July?
Second week in July.
Oh, okay, this month might not be convenient to me, so I want to check July. So I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
No problem at all. Better. Thank you. Thank you for enjoyment, madam. Bye-bye. This well. Let's go. So yes, John Paul. Any question?
Yeah, good morning, Ellie.
Good morning, John.
I wanted to know, you only have access to the videos within the period you are allowed. That means the 1 year period.
Yes.
But sometimes you may even get the skills, and then sometimes you will need to refer to the videos to at least remind you some things. But this one only allow you within only 1 year. I don't know if is it any way. I know some people may sell it out. I mean, for people to abuse it.
So that should not be a problem. When you are paying your annual ICA and student membership subscription, is it per year or for 2 years?
Yes, year.
So that is the process. So it's based on subscription. So it's for the whole year. So if assuming maybe you still need the video after the end of the year, we could still maybe make some arrangement for you. It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a problem at all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right. So Isaac, if you are there, Isaac, what's your question?
Okay, good morning once again.
Good morning, Isaac.
Yes, I wanted to add to what Paul was saying, John Paul.
Yes.
You know, some programs, even though I'm not comparing, you know, what they do is that when you subscribe like that, you have it for life. You know, they only restrict it to what you paid for.
Yeah.
And so if there was a way,
you see, with ours, let me just help you with ours. You know, we are giving you access. That the challenge with ours is that maybe we will just revise that after this discussion. Exactly. The challenge with ours is that yes, we are going to be giving the video and then also join the subsequent trainings. Are you getting it? After the end of the session. So that is the difference. So you are still going to get the video and join the training again all throughout the year. So maybe like recently, one of the options a student came to me was that I don't want to join the subsequent training. I just want the videos after when I'm done. Maybe, yes, why not? We can do that. It's not a problem at all. But the arrangement we have now is that having joined the training exactly for March, you are going to get the video. Is that not it? You can join the training in July again for free and get it and get the video. You can join the training in December and get the video. So that is the difference. So this one, you are joining both the new training as well as getting the new video. But if the point is that you want to still have access to the videos of the training you have done. Why not? It shouldn't be a problem at all. We can have that arrangement within the budget to allow for that. So why not? We can look at that. It's not a problem at all. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Isaac. Yeah. So Clement, Dr. Clement, is there a question?
Yes. Hello.
Yes, Doc. Is it Doc or Mark?
This is Mark.
Please, good morning.
Okay, so Mark, you speak and then Doc will follow after.
Okay. Boss, good
Mark,
morning.
Your line keeps breaking. Okay, it's fine.
Okay. I received your invoice. Unfortunately,
Yes, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's me.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mark, you said you have received my invoice, right?
It's me.
Yes. Yes, but unfortunately, the third person will not be available this March. So
Okay.
we only do for the two, myself and then the finance manager. But he is not a member. He is not a member.
Okay. So no worry.
So I will do my registration today, and then Monday too he will do his. But he need to be probably, he's not on our platforms and all those things. So probably he need to be handled separately.
No problem at all. So Mark, why not? When you're done, just reach us and
Okay.
we'll probably update you. Okay. So thank you, Mark. I hope Kumasi is fine.
Boss, we are managing.
It is well. you cannot say you are managing. I won't mind you, Mark.
Yo,
So
thank you, sir.
Okay, bye. So the next, I think Doc was on call, Dr. Clement or something. I think your hand has dropped, but maybe if you are ready, you can come back now. So maybe Emmanuel Kapo, if you are there.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yes, Iman.
This is Emmanuel Kapo.
Yes.
Just wanna thank you for the interest in developing students. And then my questions are, what are the requirements for this course? You see, this one is an advanced Excel thing. So maybe people might have the basic and then the intermediate, and then when rolling onto this program, you come and see that you'll be doing only the basic stuff, which I mean, you might already have.
Oh,
so,
yes, that's great. So that's why.
And the next thing is, shall we be giving templates? Maybe after a course, then they will be giving a template on that one, which is downloadable on our machines.
Yeah,
and then the last one is, I wanted to know the courses that will be taught. That is the subjects. So let's say the courses that will be taught under this advanced Excel modeling.
No problem. So number one, I think the first question was who can join, right? Now, as I said, it's financial modeling for accountants or those in the accounting profession. And once somebody has a basic knowledge of Excel, you can join. And now this time around, that's why we want to make the videos available, so that at the end of the day, we can bring everybody to the same level where we can be able to now move to the advanced stage. So for those who are not yet even at intermediate or basic, you must quickly adapt using the video so that you can scale up and meet us at the advanced level. That is very important, because if you are not able to watch the videos and at least have some fundamental understanding of basic Excel, right? You may have to pull us back, which may not be fair to us, are we clear? So that is one of the key things. Then secondly, also, yes, the materials will be made available. Is that clear? All the worksheets, all the templates, even the lecture materials will be made available to you to be downloadable, accessible, even after the class, are we clear? So that you can practice whenever you want. Okay. So for the details of the program, most of the time, yes, we share it as part of the first document you'll be receiving. So the content, what we'll be doing week by week, you have a program outline shared with you once you have registered for the program. So the good thing is that we are going to take off from next week, Saturday. Exactly. Next week or Saturday. And next week, Saturday, the session begins from 7:30 in the morning and closes at 11:30. Every Saturday for the next 5 weeks. 7:30 in the morning to 11:30. Every Saturday for the next 5 weeks. Are we clear? And then, yes, there will be follow-up sessions on the weekdays. So normally what we do is that on the weekdays, specifically Wednesday in the evening, we make it possible for students who have questions on what has been done on the weekend to join us on Wednesday evening for some follow-up discussions and practice before we join the next weekend. Are we clear? So that when we get into the next weekend, we are all on the same page. So the weekday one is normally done on Wednesday in the evening from 6 p.m. to 8:30, more like a mop-up or follow-up to what was done on the weekend. Are we clear? So these are the arrangements in terms of timing. And as I said, we are starting from next week, Saturday. Today is an overview or introductory session to ensure that we are all on the same page as to what we want to do before we take off. Are we clear? For those who wants to make part payment or some financial arrangement or whatever, yes, once you are a student of Aspire already or have been a student of Aspire, yes, that gives you a basis to join us as a guarantee. So yes, for those who may not be able to make full payment, yes, we'll use our discretion to approve that. But as I said, it must be well coordinated and well managed. So when we are done with the session, we'll put out some procedures that those persons may want to follow. Exactly, because somebody just called me and said salaries will be paid from next week, so can you kindly give me some breather? Why not? We could understand that. But as I said, it must be well managed so that all colleagues will know what actually we are involved with, because we cannot give you access when it comes to recovery. We must now be following you. Are we clear? So it's not our practice to allow for such. But if colleagues who want us to do that, why not? We can allow for that, but with due process to ensure that we can properly recover and make sure that the program is sustainable. Are we clear? So why not, once you're a student, expect that information on the student platforms for you to follow. And as I'll repeat again, the session officially starts from next week, Saturday, 7:30 in the morning to 11:30. As I said, there'll be follow-up sessions on Wednesday every midweek to ensure that what was done on the weekend, we are able to mop up to make sure that we are ready for the next week Saturday session. Are we clear? So if there are any more questions, let's take it and then we can round up. Yeah, Samuel Bosu.
Good morning, Ellie.
I mean, what do you want me to do for you this morning?
Yeah, so sorry, I think I joined late, but okay. I want to find out, we are running this session, you said, for the next 5 weeks. So in situations where we, financial modeling session coincides with the normal lecture time, what happens?
So normally we expect results to come, is for the next 5 years, right? So we expect ICA results to come after Easter. So tentatively, we are looking at shutting down the financial modeling training either on the 15th or the 22nd. And from this time to the period of which we make up for the 5 weeks, are we clear? So, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. If there will be need to change the time to suit the ICA arrangement, why not? We've done that before, where we move the lecture to sometimes that is convenient for everybody, so that both those who are doing ICA as well as doing the normal modeling can also manage. So it shouldn't be a problem at all. We know our we know the varied challenges that may come in when we run the 2 sessions at the same time. So don't worry, we have arrangements for that. Okay, right.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Thank you, Sammy. Right, so we can take the next questions. We have what's the name? Ralph. Ralph, if you are there, you can ask your question.
Good morning, boss.
Ralph.
Good morning, boss.
Good morning, Ralph.
Please, so I would like to know, you made mention of accounting software. So does it mean that this model doesn't include accounting software?
Software training is a different thing altogether. Okay. So this particular training is modeling using Excel, exactly, for purpose of preparing dashboards, analytical tools, and prepare reports for management. Are we getting it? So it's a different thing. Software training are different. Mostly, for example, you could be trained on the use of Tally. You could be trained on the use of Sage. Are we together? Those are different trainings, okay? And normally we do that. And as I was telling colleagues earlier, we will remodel those programs and roll it out again as a separate program. And that one is different from financial modeling. Financial modeling, most of the time, is advanced Excel skills, which are now being used to apply to the preparation of dashboards and analytical tools for management reporting most of the time. That'll be clear. So Ralph, I hope I've made my clear point.
Okay, so that one also come as in a
It's
different,
a different program. Yes, a different program. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much. Right. So the next person we have, is it Amos? Amos, any question?
Yes, please. I'm just wondering the timing. Whether something could be done. Some of it appears the Saturdays in mornings will not be favorable for us because of we do other program, and mostly it happens on Saturday. Okay. I'm just wondering who should find that shoe.
The good thing is that if you have that challenge, okay, just relax. Let the Saturday lecture be done, okay?
Okay.
Video and run through. And then make sure you join the Wednesday session.
Okay.
So that if you have questions, you clarify it before the next meeting on Saturday.
Okay.
So you can, if you're having that challenge, you can use the Wednesday as your session for interaction with the lecturer.
Okay.
So that in areas that you have not been able to appreciate, you can clarify, because what has been done on Saturday is exactly a follow-up will be done on Wednesday evening, so that you can clarify whatever you have not gotten, because from Saturday to Wednesday, at least you can either use Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday to watch the video before joining the Wednesday session. Are we clear? So that when you join the Wednesday session, then you can interact with the lecturer on some key aspect that you may not have clarity on.
Then that's fine. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Right. So Joshua Ayite, is there any question?
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Josh.
Good. Yes, Ellie, my question is, I've attended financial modeling classes over and over and over, but at the office, I'm faced with practical issues, which I need to use a financial modeling that I learned to solve those issues, like reporting, projecting, having the past financial statements to project 3-5 years, and then you give the report to your boss.
Yeah.
So
normally what we do is that after the end of the session, we also the facilitators are available to help you, specifically if you have practical need of some type of modeling in your specific case in the office. Are you getting it? Yeah, we do that. We provide that support. So normally you can give us the whatever template you have, and then we can remodel it to help you, or we can assist you to do it. Because once we teach you what to do, we can say, you know what, do this way, do this other way, and then you should be fine. I remember there was there was a lady who had a lot of problem managing some huge data because she was auditing a very big institution, and she was having challenges managing the data. And then I think she brought it over, and then I think with the advice of Mike, we went through with her, and then she was able to do this, what she was doing for almost a week. She was now able to do it for just 2 days. So sometimes the things you are doing in the office using 1 week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it can just, by the click of a button, you can just get it sorted. I remember when I was the finance manager, I was preparing SDR reports. You remember I was with Lyco as a finance manager. I was preparing a declaration report for the regulator. And that can take normally about 3 or 4 days to put that together, because you are putting your financial statement into a declaration report for the regulator. Are you getting it? Your Excel is very easy, and that could take you a week. But if you are good with Excel, I can tell you, you can do your SDR in 2 days, and then you are fine.
Okay, sir.
All these experiences that they will share with you to make sure that you have it, because some people have never played any role as finance officers or finance managers before. And if you get to be a finance manager and you don't have these skills, you disgrace yourself.
Exactly.
You go into meetings and then your report is haphazard. You are spending 4 days to prepare a report when you need only 1 day to do that.
1 day
it's
to
all
do
because
that.
you don't have modeling skills. That is the problem. Are you getting it? And when I did that, I was able to do something that should have taken me 1 week. I'll use 2 days to do it, and I have time to do other things. For example, I could go and teach. Is that clear? I could go and have my lectures. I could have speaking engagement, because something that need 2 weeks by my other finance, because actually we were 2 finance managers supporting the CFO, exactly. But the other one was not very good with Excel, and I was the one doing all the reporting. Exactly. When it comes to reporting, it was my area. But by the end of the day, the CFO needs the report to go for board meetings, and there are times when I will be invited into board meeting because of that skill. Because sometimes you are preparing it, you're converting the numbers into PowerPoint slides, and you are the one who understands the numbers. When you do it, you are easily outstanding among the finance team. You don't have this skill, you are only basic. You are only thinking about general ledger, preparing share. Those are not things that at your level as a finance manager you should be doing. No. Those are all statutory jobs for officers. Are we clear? So when you are a manager, your modeling skills are important, because you need to prepare reports for your management.
Exactly.
Without that skill, you will struggle. Things that should have taken 1 day, it will take you 2 weeks, when actually you need time to do other things. So Joshua, thank you for that question, and then I'm sure colleagues are listening in very well. So let's go on. I think we have Vincent. Vincent, if you have a question, you can bring it up, and then we can round up and close.
Hello, sir.
Okay, good morning.
I wanted to know if you have.
Hello, Vincent.
Yeah, good morning, Sir Eli.
Good morning, Vincent.
Yes, sir. Please, I've been trying to register.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when I get to the inscription where I need to press on the next, it is not working.
Okay, so let me just give you the secretary's number so that the secretary assists you. So 0571.
05.
Number. If you have any challenges, call her.
05
or sorry, let me take it again. 0571.
Yes, sir. Okay.
93 614.
614. Okay.
So
Thank you.
0571 3614.
Thank you very much, sir.
The secretary should assist you immediately. Okay. Right.
Okay,
thank you.
Sir. Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
So, is there any questions? If not, we can shut down graciously.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Please, I was asking, are we getting a hard copies of the material for this, or is everything?
Yes, you'll be giving hard copies of the material. So we'll send it to you to print. Okay, for the lecture note, we'll send it for you to print. For the worksheet, the Excel worksheet that you need, it will also be sent to you so that you have it, because you need to have the worksheet to work along with us. Are you getting it? Without those worksheets, it can't work. Okay.
So it means you have to get the laptop.
Very good. You need a laptop to be able to follow this thing well. Okay. You need a laptop.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So Jafar, is Jafar there?
Yeah, I just spoke.
You just spoke. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So let's go on. I think we have Kofi JB. JB is there. We can take JB and then we can round up. Kofi JB.
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. Please,
yes,
sir, I want to know the period. How long will this class last?
We are running for 5 weeks. So by the second week of April, we should be rounding up. Okay. By second week in April, we should be rounding up. Okay, so it's 5 weeks.
So that means it wouldn't clash with the next sitting's class.
No. We'll try as much as possible to ensure that we don't break a challenge for those who register for tuition. Okay. Right. Okay, so most definitely ICA results will come after Easter. Exactly. So once the results are released, our tuition, we are starting from 16th of April. So normal tuition for ICA program will start from 16th of April. But beyond that, as I said, Once we get to that point, we'll make arrangement to ensure that it doesn't conflict with the ICA timetable. Okay. All right, thank you. So there are some other questions who are in the question and answer box. Mike, if you can mute everybody, okay? There are some people. I think, is it Ezekiel? Ezekiel, do you have a question?
Yes, sir. Please, what is the intended time per every class in terms of weekends? Even on Saturday.
It's Saturdays from 7:30 to 11:30.
Okay.
Yeah, so Saturdays 7:30 to 11:30. So we should be done before midday, so that if you have a wedding, you have a funeral, you can go and attend it.
Okay. Very well. And Sunday, is it part or it's only Saturday?
So Sunday is not part. Sunday is not part, but we do a follow-up sessions on Wednesday evening. So there's a follow-up session Wednesday evening for more or less practice of what we've learned on the weekend, and then maybe time for question and answers. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So we have Isaac Akono. Isaac, if you are there.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Nelly. How are you?
I'm fine, my brother.
Good. I'm just going to say that I'm going to commend the ASPA team for January's diets. I mean, you were forthright to the time, and you've done well. But my little concern has to do with the next diet for the ICA. Okay. 16 April. I don't know. Is it not too far? Because
no. Okay, so let me help you.
You started on January 3rd, which was very earlier than all the other.
Let me help you. Let me help you. As we speak now, is that the lectures for the next diet is starting next week, Monday.
Okay.
And what we are calling it, we call it the immersion class. So we are going to do some introductory sessions from next week, Monday, to the 16th of April. And the reason is that once you register for next diet now, you are going to enjoy the immersion program for free. So that's why I see it. So it's a free session for our students to do advanced preparation for the start of the lecture. Are we there? You know that the time is not enough. Are you getting the point? So if there's a particular subject you want to register for next diet, you haven't written it before, you can register for it now. Join the immersion, get the videos, and be following the discussion, so that by the time we get to April, you're already far ahead of the class. So that by the time we take off, you're on the same page. Are you with me? So yes, we call it the immersion program. So when you register for next diet now, you are going to get access to the lecture for free. Are you getting the point? So it's a free program. We call it the immersion. So if you need clarity, you can WhatsApp me. I'll send you the details. Okay.
We don't see flyers on that, but
I'll drop it on the pages. So don't worry. If you're on the page, I'll drop it. So don't worry.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Isaac. And for all our students who wrote the last sitting exam, I'm sure you are smiling. Things have gone well. Yes, I'm sure you have been able to do well. You are not commenting on that. It took Isaac to comment on that. It's not easy, right? If there's no other question, let me read the questions in the chat box and then we can shut down. It says, good morning. I want to know if the 3 sessions are continuous. No, the 3 sessions are not continuous. What we do in March will be repeated in July. Are we together? So if you have joined March, you can still join July, more like a refresher. Are we together? So what is done in March is repeated in July and repeated in December. Exactly, for you to join if you still want to get some more clarity. Are we clear? Please, sir, I joined. Can you summarize the course? Yes, it's financial modeling. I'll do that when I'm done. Good morning. I just turned to the program. How do I join? Because I need it. If you want to join, just WhatsApp me. My number is 0. Irene, how are you? One of my former students. Irene Adama. Yeah, so 055 213 559. That's my direct number. 055 213 559. 055 213 559. You can reach me on WhatsApp and I'll share the process with you to join. I think Mike even did the demo of that. I'm sure when we are done, you get the recording. You can also follow. Okay. So please, will the certificate be at the end of each program? Yes, once you join the program, you will receive a certificate at the end of the session. Okay. So that is it. So somebody say, can I have access to the app on PC and on phone? Yes, You can have access to the app on your mobile phone as well as your laptops. Exactly. Are we going to be giving templates to be downloadable? Yes, we are going to be getting templates which will be downloadable. So don't forget that. Exactly. Any question? If not, we can call it a day. So then let's take one more question. If not, we can call it. So Emmanuel Akako, let me take you as the last question and then we shut down. Emmanuel, your hand is up. Is it still valid? If not, we move on. Right. So Mike, if I can do an overview, if you can share with me the initial screen of the document and then we can close it. We can call it a day. Mike, are you there? Hello, Mike.
I wanted to know if you have packages for corporate organizations.
Yes, we have package for corporate organizations.
Yeah, it's still valid. Hello, sir.
Yes, we have package for corporate organizations.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Mike Akako, I've heard you. We have a package for corporate.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I wanted to know if you have packages for corporate organizations.
Yes, we have that. We have that. So if you heard, I think one of our students, Mark, who was saying that, yes, he's actually the managing director of one of the rural banks in the Ashanti region. If you heard him clearly stating that he is actually bringing his whole finance team to the program. And he's one of our students, former students, who is now the managing director of one of the rural banks in the Ashanti region. So he is bringing his whole finance team to the training program. Exactly. So that's why he was actually calling, if you heard him actually saying that one of them may not be part of the training. So yes, we have program for corporate organization. We even do it on site. So if your organization needs us to come and do the training on site for the team, why not? We could arrange that and then visit and do that training for you. Why not? We do that. Exactly. So in a brief summary, this is our training program, Financial Modeling for Accountants, a program meant to add value to us, our various professionals who have no basic skills or good skills in using advanced Excel, exactly, to work proficiently, exactly, creating dashboards, analytics, and reporting for their corporate organizations, exactly. And this training, as I said, we are starting from next week, Saturday. Today's an introductory session. From next week, Saturday, we are taking off, exactly, from 7:30 in the morning to 11:30 every Saturday. There will be a follow-up sessions on Wednesdays, normally Wednesday evening from 6 p.m. to 9. That's a mop-up exercise following from the weekends. Then, yes, we have unlimited resources of videos, and we encourage everyone to ensure that they watch the videos before every session. Are we clear? Because at the end of the day, once you do that, you can easily follow the discussions as we progress. We said learning materials will be made available for you once we are done registering. Colleagues have been added to the WhatsApp platform. So if you are there now and you are done with the registration, make sure you are added to the platform to get further communication beyond this. Are we clear? As we have also said, certificates will be awarded for all participants who have done the program. Exactly. And the skills needed, I'm sure once we are done, you actually appreciate and know how important this training is. As I've already mentioned, if you're an accountant and you don't have good Excel skills, you will be found wanting. You may be thinking somebody does not like you. It's because you have no good skills to add value to the company. Your reporting is poor. You are so slow in preparing reports for management. You are not able to bring analytics for decision making. You only go to board meeting and using your mouth to talk. There's nothing to show that exactly variances are being analyzed. Exactly, projections have been made, and management is on top of issues to correct problems before they happen. And it's all part of risk management. If you're not able to do that, the company will know you are not adding value, and definitely you may be replaced very soon. So please, it's a stopgap measure for every accountant to ensure that they have these other skills to function and function well within their chosen organization. So, Mike, any other comment before we shut down? Any other comment?
No, sir. All good from my side.
Okay. So that is it. So yes, the registration is still in progress. Saturday will pick up. Exactly. If you have need of any special payment arrangement, as I said, once you are a former student of Aspire, we can actually discuss that and find the best way out of it. Exactly. So for our students, we share the modalities on our platforms for you to actually take note of our processes when it comes to part payment or financial payments arrangement. Okay, so thank you all, and I wish you all the best. So somebody say, please, when will you organize for auditors? If you're an auditor, this particular skill is also needed. Whether you are as an accountant, you are an accountant in business and in practice. So the skill is needed for both accountants who are in practice as well as in business. Are we clear? So not limited to only those in business. It's for both in business as well as in practice. So please just make sure you are well informed on that. So thank you all, and we'll share the recording on our platforms for those who may not have been able to join to follow through. So thank you, Mike. I think we are done. We can shut down.